Hello everybody, it is Clash's Gut here today with part 2 on how to make a survival shooter game in Scratch. So, we left off here last time with our little dude and the enemies. So as you can see, looking pretty good, shooting at them. They'll come at us. Yep, all looking pretty good. So, as you notice, our enemies are only spawning down here, which doesn't really make it interesting. We want our enemies to spawn everywhere around us. So, let's go to our enemy's code and let's see. Currently, it's go to X, pick random negative 200 to 200. So, it's somewhere around here, but Y is just the same. So, to fix that, let's go and make. Okay, I've already made a variable, but for you, you have to make a variable. And I'm just going to call it random and make sure it's for this sprite only, okay? So, after you've made the variable, you want to set random to pick random 1, 2, 4. And then let's drag out if else. And then just move this away for now. Put in another if else here. And put in another if else here. Cool. So, if random equals 1, duplicate that if random equals 2, duplicate that if random equals 3. There we go. Okay, so if random equals 1, let's just spawn it down here. If random equals 2, let's duplicate that and change the Y to 150. We want to spawn it up here. Okay, let's duplicate that if random equals 3. And let's just spawn it X. Let's go negative 200 and Y, pick random negative 150 to 150 and put it here. Oops. Put it down here and then duplicate that again and then set the X to 200 and let's try this time and obviously put the script you took out back here. Okay, cool. So let's see. Yes, now our enemy just spawned up there, and look, it's spawning down here now. Yep, oh, it's spawned down here again. So now it's totally randomized where it will spawn. So let's just keep testing that. Yep, working. Let's see. Oh, yep, that's working. Spawning up here. Spawning up here. Yep, pretty good. Cool, spawning from the right. So now it works, and it won't just spawn down here. So let's go to backdrops and convert to bitmap. Let's make a light grayish fill for the background just to make it look better. Cool. Now, I don't really like this health up here, so let's make our own. And let's make a pen health bar. So, let's go and pen a new sprite. We don't have to do anything here. So, let's go and make a new. Okay, we already got health, but now let's make a new block. And let's just call it draw health bar. And make sure it's run without screen refresh. Oops. Okay, cool. Now, let's see. Let's go and click here and choose pen. And we want to erase all at the start. We want pen up. We don't want it to do anything. And let's set pen size to 18. It doesn't really matter. And then let's set pen color to, except now we want to set it to white. Okay, now let's go and set Y to, let's say, 160, so it's somewhere up here. And let's set X to negative 220, so it's like somewhere around here. So let's just first get rid of our health. Cool. And now we want to pen down. Okay, cool. Now let's set X to, let's just go negative 20. And then we want to again go to pen and pen up. And then let's set our X back to negative 220. Okay, so go into events and again, if else, if else, if else. Okay, so if our health is smaller than 1, let's just for now stop all. So if our health is smaller than 1, we just want to stop the game. Okay. If our health is lower than 17, let's just set pen color to red, so it makes it red. Okay, let's duplicate that, and if health is smaller than 40, we want to set pen color to a yellowish orangey color. So go around here until you find a yellowish orangey color. That looks pretty cool. And else, which means it's higher than 40, set pen color to green, which means it's all good. Okay, cool. So let's set pen size to set pen size here. Where did that go? Set pen size to, let's just say 10. And we want to pen down. Okay, now let's go edit here and edit input, and let's just go HP. Okay, so let's just go when clicked forever, draw health bar, and put in our health here. And then let's just change. Let's just let's go into motion and change X by health. Grab out a multiplication sign and change X by health times 2. Okay, cool. Now let's just test that, and there we go. We have a HP bar up here, and as I am shot, you can see this goes down. And let's wait for them to shoot us a bit more. Yep, that looking good. And now let's see. Yep, now it turns to orange when health is low, turns to red when it's really low, and if I have no health, everything stops. So that is really cool. Now, as you can see, we have a functional HP bar. But let's see what happened there. Nothing. Just double click it. That will make it a lot better. Yep, looking pretty good. Health bar, everything is pretty functionable. Cool. But now, as you can see, once we hit our enemy, it just dies, and our bullet just keeps going on. So in our player 1 bullet, let's just go, instead of repeat until touching edge, put in a or. Repeat until touching edge or touching player. So, touching enemy. So if it touches the enemy, it just will disappear instead of going through it. So as you can see, it disappears instead of going right through it. So now, if there's a long line of enemies, you can't just go through and kill all of them in one shot. It will disappear as it touches it. Cool. So that is very good. Now, another thing is, as you hit them, they will just die immediately. Let's give them some health, so it makes it look better. Okay, so make a variable and just call it enemy HP, and make sure it has to be for this sprite only. So let's go, when I start as clone, set enemy HP to, let's just go 2. Okay, and in here, let's go if drag out a smaller than, and if our HP, where is it, enemy HP is smaller than 1, then we want to, let's just duplicate that, wait 0.01 seconds, delete this clone. Okay, so let's get rid of that here, and if it's touching a bullet, we just wanted to change HP, enemy HP by -1, and we want to kind of flash. So let's go here and again clear graphic effects at the start, and we want to set brightness, set brightness to 30, and let's go weight 0.12, which is the same as our player. And then we want to set brightness to 0. Okay, let's test this time. As you can see, I hit it once, it flashes once, hit it twice, and it dies. So that looking pretty good. Hit it once, twice, dies once, twice. Cool. Yep, that is really good. Now, except let's go to the bullet here. And before we don't want to delete it immediately. Let's just put in a wait 0.01 seconds. Yep, that's pretty good. And here, let's just take that out of here. And just go, when I start this clone forever. So it's in a separate script over here. Cool. So let's test that now. Looking pretty good. Kills it. So now it's a bit more challenging. So you just can't one-shot all the enemies. Otherwise, it's way too easy. That is looking pretty good over here. Cool. Yep, just testing. Everything works. Look, our pen health bar is working. Everything is working. It is looking very good. Okay, so that is basically it for our survival shooter game. We have a very, very cool and functionable game. So thanks for watching, and this is the last part. So there will be no more videos about the survival shooter game anymore. Again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if this helped you, and see you next time.